I know in the Christian community, sometimes it's somewhat controversial. Some people say we should be successful, others say we shouldn't be successful.
Fire.
So let's talk about your wealth building, because I think that's a great topic. I want just to hear your thoughts on why do you want to build wealth and why actually this is part of your success story.
Yeah, I think, once you get past faith and family, wealth building becomes a critical area, and everybody's given their gifts. We've got some missionaries out there that make no money at all, but they're out harvesting souls. It's a different game. But so I'm speaking from my own experience, but I'd also say that when you look at, what are people afraid of in their life? The number one fear is probably, death. And, then we could say public speaking or doing a podcast. But right up there at the top is financial security. What's going to happen when I retire? I don't have enough money, or, these things that are worries. And how many hours of your life are you going to add by worrying about it? So wealth building becomes an area that you have to take care of your family. You have to take care of yourself, your family. And, beyond that, we have an obligation to tithe and to give to others. So that's where it becomes a priority. And, in my case, I want to be able to have enough resources to be able to offer and those resources to the right charities, the right groups that are doing things in the world that need to be done. It's biblical when you look at what the parable of the talents, where you look at what Jesus is talking about there. The main man there's given 5 talents to one, 2 to another, and 1 to the third person. And you remember the story. One guy, he doubled it, and the master said, "Hey, well done." Second guy doubled it, "Well done." Third guy had his talent and he buried it in the sand. That was not cool. He was chastised, thrown out. So we all have these talents that we need to be investing in and growing. And in some cases, that means growing wealth. In other cases, with the missionary, it means growing his ministry. But, I think it depends on the person and what's in their heart and what they have to make happen. So I would remind everyone when we're sitting back in our rocking chair and we're looking back, to whom much is given, much is expected. I don't want to be feeling like I'm leaving gas in the tank. So let's get out there, build as much as we can, and offer those resources to help. That's how I see it.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I love that you were thinking beyond yourself and beyond your success. You want to build God's kingdom. You want to leave a legacy. Can you make this a bit very practical? How do you start building wealth, and what is the best strategy to do that?
Well, I think building wealth is all about spending less than you earn, right? And saving and investing. And there's all kinds of resources available for that, where you should be saving, 20% of your income if you and looking at ways to grow that at a very minimum. As an entrepreneur, where you're looking to add value and create new products, new services, new ways to help people. There's all kinds of ways to drive value that can create wealth. And there's all kinds of ways to screw it up, which I've done many, many times. So, it's a matter of experience. It's a matter of what, you've been called to do and what you enjoy. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's spending less than you make and investing in ways that are going to get you a return, just like the tale of the talents, right?